Happy, healthy, and fresh morning, Class 5. Today, I, Aparna, shall continue Lesson 20, starting from its angle portion in Maths period. By now, you have learned well what are the points, lines, line segments, rays, plane, etc. Today, before we will start angles, we need to recall the ray once more. A ray is part of a line, so it is also known as a half line. You know very well, a ray has one fixed endpoint, and on its other side, it can be extended endlessly. So, when two rays join with a common endpoint, this combination is called an angle. Here, in the next slide, we will see how this angle is formed. Two rays, each of them having one fixed endpoint and another side which can extend endlessly. Such two rays are, when joined at their endpoints, that combination is called angle. Or you can say, when two rays join at their fixed endpoint, what is formed, that is known as an angle. An angle is a combination of two rays with a common endpoint, that is also known as an initial point. That common endpoint is called vertex of the angle that is formed. Plural of vertex is vertices. And the two rays are called the sides or arms or legs of the angle formed. So here we have taken one example with two rays OB and OA. When OB and OA are joined at O, which is the common endpoint, an angle AOB, or you can say BOA, is formed. OB and OA are the two arms or sides of the angle. O is the vertex of the angle. You can name an angle by keeping the name of its vertex in the middle, like here in this example, angle BOA or AOB, both are same. Or you can name it simply telling angle O. Sometimes a small letter is written there in place of angle. So you can call that angle by naming that small letter, angle M or angle L, like this. You have to keep in your mind that while writing the name of an angle using three letters, you have to keep the name of the vertex in the middle. That's it. By now, you have understood well that how an angle is formed. You can understand it in this way also, that an angle is a gap formed by two rays when those rays are joining end to end. So, once the angle is formed, it must have a plane, or you can say angle is formed in a plane, divides that plane into three regions. Part of the plane included inside by two arms of the angle. That part is called interior of the angle. Part of the plane, or you can say points which are falling on the rays, those are known as points on the angle. And the part of the plane what is not included inside by two rays, that is known as exterior of the angle. Here in this example, angle AOB, few points are shown to make you understand. So point VX are in the interior of the angle. Point RS are lying at the exterior of the angle. Point BOA are lying on the angle. And you must know that endless number of points are available here. Now, you have understood well the interior and exterior of an angle. And once the angle is formed, we need to measure it also. So for measurement of anything, you must have one instrument or device as well unit to show that what have you measured. So we can measure the gap between the two arms of an angle by a device called protractor, which has a shape like English alphabet D. You can also understand it like half of a circle or a semicircle. The unit to measure an angle is called degree. Degree is nothing but one part out of 360 equal parts of a circle. Means when a circle is divided into 360 equal parts, measurement of one part is 1 degree. Protractor is half of a circle, so its total measure is 180 degree, which are marked on the curved side of the protractor from two ways. Left to right, it is known as outer scale, and right to left, it is known as inner scale. These two measurements are for the purpose that you can measure the angle formed on the right side of a line or on the left side of a line. And the straight side of the protractor is called its base line. In the next maths period, you will get how to measure as well how to draw an angle using protractor. You have got how an angle is formed as well how to measure an angle. Now we will see how many types of angles are there. In mathematics, an angle measures how much bending or turning one ray does to get into the position of another ray. You can understand it in a simpler way that between two rays, what gap is there? To measuring that gap is the measurement of the angle. Now, on the basis of this measurement only, we have different types of angles. First one, when two arms of an angle overlap each other, the angle formed between them is of 0 degree, means no angle is formed. This is known as zero angle. Here in this example, OP and OQ are the two rays which are lying one over another, means there is no gap, means no angle is formed, means angle POQ or angle QOP is a zero angle. Now see, when the gap between two arms of an angle measures 90 degree, means half of the protractor or 1/4 of the circle, that angle is called a right angle. Right angle has a special symbol which you can understand by looking in the picture. It looks like a small square. Next is when an angle which measures between 0 degree and 90 degree, means 45 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, 52 degree, etc. That angle is called an acute angle. Here in the figure, an acute angle KOL is shown with its measurement 60 degree. Next is an angle which measures 180 degree, means a complete semicircle, means complete measurement of a protractor. This angle is known as a straight angle because it looks like a straight line. Two rays are lying opposite to each other. So it gives an impression of a straight line. 180 degree is the measure of one straight angle, and it is equal to two right angles. Now we will see three more types of angles. In the next type of angle is an obtuse angle. Obtuse angle is that angle which measures more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. It may be 105 degree, it may be 98 degree, it may be 135 degree, it may be 140 degree, anything. Here in example, angle DOE is measuring 135 degree, so it is an obtuse angle. Next is a reflex angle, which is more than a straight line, means more than 180 degree, and less than a circle, means less than 360 degree. So any angle measuring between 180 degree and 360 degree is called a reflex angle. Here in this example, one reflex angle is shown measuring 270 degree. Angle ROS, that is 270 degree. You can understand it in this way: one straight line plus one right angle. So 180 plus 90, 270 degree. It is a reflex angle. It may be 250 degree, it may be 310 degree, it may be 195 degree. Last one is a complete angle. Means when you will see, it seems like a zero angle. Two rays overlapping each other and showing no gap. But actually, these two rays have completed a journey of 360 degree, and now again both are overlapping each other. So this is the difference between 0 degree and 360 degree. In 0 degree, the ray didn't start its journey. One ray is lying over another. This is 0 degree. In complete angle, one ray has completed the journey of 360 degree and again come back and overlapping each other. So this is a complete angle in which one of the arms takes a full round and overlaps with the other arm again, is a complete angle AOZ in the given example. So that's all for the angle for today. In the next class of maths, you will understand how to draw as well how to measure an angle using a protractor.